Hello, in today's video I'm taking a request from our Discord servers. One of our users called Modmin, he suggested making a video for showing how we do testing of audio DACs and things like that. Off the back of my last video on the Go link, just want to show exactly how we test all of our audio DACs and just show that it's a scientific process, shall I say, going through and the methodology that we use. So I've just received the iFi Go bar. There'll be a review come up with this in the next few days. I'll link at the top of the screen if it's already out. Excuse me, we're in a heat wave at the moment, so it's really hot in here, so apologies for that. If I look like I'm sweating, I probably am. This is not going to be a how-to or a guide on how to do this yourself. I don't currently have any plans for open sourcing this or sharing my software, but if you're a creator and you are interested in potentially copying what I do here, just put something in the comments section or contact me via email or on the Discord, and we'll see if I can help out or perhaps work together on making something for you. So to start with, I simply have a Handtech oscilloscope. It's nothing special. It's pretty cheap and cheerful. It's the 6022BE. Nothing special, but and it's pretty plug and play what I do with it. And then simply I have a small desktop Linux PC. Any PC will do. A Raspberry Pi would probably run it quite happily. It's not too intensive, so all I need really is a Linux machine, because that's what I've written the code on. So we'll move over to a screen capture and I'll show you exactly how I do the testing. Okay, first thing to note is I've got some of the old test data in this folder here, and this is where all the new test data will be spat out into. And you can start by noticing that the volume is set right down low, which is fine for the moment. On the desktop I've got the program that I'm going to run. And as you can see, the first step it does is it sets the volume back up at 100%, because all the testing I do is at 100%, just to show if there's any distortion or anything like that. I'll try and make sure. And then I just go ahead and I put the device name in. And I've got the X space and the X space on, so I'm just going to add them to the end of the name so I know which one's which. And as you can see in the test data folder, it's already started to collect the data into a text file. I normally delete these because they end up being quite big. Sometimes they're up to a gig each. It's collecting the data, and all it's doing is we're playing a WAV file that is a sweep all the way across the audio range, and it just plays that. I think it's a 50-second track, and we record the data end to end. Once it's finished playing, we take all the captured data and then we plot the graphs that you've seen in the videos recently. It takes a little while on this computer to crunch all the data because there's a fair bit there to crunch together, but it just spits out this graph, as you can see here. As you can see right at the top, it's got the title that we gave it at the start. Yeah, you can see a nice clean wave on this, to be expected from the iFi Go bar, which is quite an expensive DAC, but yeah, you're obviously getting a really clean tight sound here, as you can see from this chart. Comparing to the PC generic test that I did first of all, yeah, it's a bit of difference in the quality. So I'll repeat the test for every setting available on the Go bar, and so this one is everything switched off, everything at default, so I'll just call it the Go bar, and I'll run the test again. And once I've recorded all this data, throw it all into a video and share it with you so you can see what you're getting. Okay, so you've seen exactly what I do with the testing phase, so I'll go through all of the settings of the DAC. I'll make sure that every setting's been tested. I might not necessarily publish all that data. If everything looks exactly the same, there's no point me doing it. I'll also check things like the left and the right channel. Again, if there's no difference in them, I won't bother uploading twice. And all that data will end up on my website. And what I'm thinking of doing is opening a forum. There'll be a forum post for every single device that I test, and then all the data will be shared there. accessible to everyone in the future, and then I can use that and you can use that for comparisons between different devices, and you can really see what you're getting for your money at the end of the day. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you've got any suggestions on how I might change this or make it better, or if you just generally like what I'm doing here, just throw us a like and put some comments below. It always helps with the old YouTube algorithm. And yeah, I'm always looking for suggestions on videos, so throw them down there as well, and always come see us on the Discord if not. Hope you've enjoyed the video, and see you next time.